So I normally don't do these type of things, but a couple people have been asking me what my thoughts were on the whole George Floyd situation. And um, I gotta say, I mean, I saw the video. It was basically a snuff film, and it kind of reminded me of something. It kind of reminded me of an old documentary, or it was an old interview. I think it was like Vlad TV or something, where this dude was talking about Tupac. He had witnessed Pac see some police officers that were beating up on this African American, and he didn't even think about it. He just ran in there and just started fighting with the police officers. He didn't know who they were. He didn't know who the man was that they were beating up on. He just went in there and just started fighting with the cops. And that's just the type of person that he was. See, a lot of people don't realize is that Pac was kind of a hothead. And what I mean by that is that he was the type of dude that liked to talk with his hands. And if you say something funny around him, you probably catch like boop, boop, boop. But the idea is that he had a lot of heart. And sometimes when you see situations like that, you feel helpless. And I think that's what kind of comes across when you see a video like that, is that you feel helpless because you know there's not much you can do. Even the people who were filming the video, I could tell that they felt helpless. But the kind of helplessness that I felt was a little different. And what I mean by that is that I've been witnessing this stuff since like the Rodney King days. And I know there's a lot of people that have witnessed it, even stuff way before that. And, there's like a whole history there. But you can go from like Rodney King to Eric Gardner to Trayvon to Philando Castle, etc. There's so many out there. Kelly Thomas, but you didn't think I was going to mention that, huh? Or LeVar Jones. Nobody really remembers him. This has been a thing for the longest time. And the results are just kind of the same. You either have people get really angry, they either riot or they rally, and either justice is served or it's not. People start to get upset, then they start to lose interest, then things go back to the way they were, things get normal again. We tend to forgive, but we don't forget. It still stays with us. But for me, it seems like an endless cycle. You can have all these incidents happen over and over, and the results are the same. People get angry, they rally, they riot, justice is served or it's not. Things start to die down. We go back to our normal lives. And then a couple months later or a couple years later, another incident pops up. Same thing, different time. And that's when you start to become numb to it. That's when you start to feel helpless. You want to be angry, but you know this is going to happen again and again and again later on in the future. So if anybody's asking me later on down the road what I thought of the next situation that's going to happen, when's the next beatdown or the next killing, you can refer to this video because you already know it's going to happen again. There's no way around it. And that's the helplessness that you feel. And to all these people talking about all lives matter, they don't realize how it's frightening to know that you could go out for a jog and some dudes in a pickup truck can come and greet you with a shotgun, talking about, oh, you matched the description of somebody that was breaking into houses the other day, and it's a wrap. It's over. Or you could run into a random Karen get into an altercation. Next thing you know, she's calling the cops. Oh, there's a black guy and he's coming for me. Oh, I need help. Please send all the police that you can. Oh, the black guy. Next thing you know, you got a knee on your neck. And it's a wrap. Some people will never be able to empathize what it's like to know that you can be put in that situation at any time. They only see what they want to see. And for the rest of us, we just got to deal with it. It comes with the territory, I guess. It comes with the fact that you exist. It comes with the fact that you breathe the same air that they do. These are the things that we have come to accept. You're not going to change anything by rioting. You're not going to change anything by rallying or by protesting. They don't give a fuck. The system has to be reformed at the core. The hiring process has to change. The background checks has to be more thorough. The punishment for these crimes has to be more severe. These aren't police officers. These are criminals. These are thugs. These are sheeps in wolves' clothing. Yeah, I said what I said. This shouldn't discourage you from fighting back. We all can't be Pac and just run out there and start fighting with the police like bloop, bloop, bloop. We have to find a way to change things for the better, but in a peaceful manner that makes a difference. That's easier said than done. And we all know that. But if we find the right path, I believe it can be managed. You guys be safe out there. God bless.